Hi, Capricorn. Ooh, there's the sun card for you. That just fell out. Welcome to your unexpected reading for November. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Spiritual OG. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support yourself if you like what she has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. All right. What is the unexpected for Capricorn? Unexpected for Capricorn. All right. All right, Capricorn, what do we got? Ace of Swords. Ooh, got a victory on the horizon. Okay. No. The Devil. There you are, Capricorn. Move stuff out of the way. Okay. That could be Capricorn. King of Wands. That could be Sagittarius. Five of Cups. Four of Wands. And the High Priestess. All right, so let me get my little guys here. Go right there. Okay. All right, so who are we dealing with here? Let's see who we're dealing with. King of Cups, that could be Pisces. All right. So, okay. Leo, Pisces or Cancerian, Capricorn. All right. Well, you've got a small success coming. Some kind of victory's been had here. And this is, did you just finally get vertical on something? Did you finally just, has there been some kind of shift or transition to where things have happened in your favor? The tide has changed, something's, all right. What's this King of Wands about? What's this King of Wands? There it is. Something has just happened that you've been waiting for or you weren't expected. So maybe there's been some kind of, somebody's made a decision or you've decided to but this feels like some information coming into you that's either going to allow you to do something or that you've been like waiting for so that you can get started on something. But there's been some either change or news. We've got you talking to people that can provide some advice also. So you're going to be guided and advised along the way here. What's this King of? Things are going to be happening quickly, so you're going to have your wits about you. So keep that wise counsel close. Keep those that you trust or that are giving you advice. You need to keep their information handy because you're going to need to be consulting with them throughout the month. What's this King of Cups about? All right, so this is the Hermit. That's Virgo. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna get something in my eye. Okay. King of Cups and the Hermit. Okay. This is Five of Cups. Temperance. What's this Four of Wands about? Is this someone that's kind of pulled back from you because they're just like, I need time to figure out what I want to do, and then all of a sudden here they come? That's what it is, isn't it? You've got two things happening at once. Somebody's withdrawn from you because they've needed time to think. Meanwhile, you've got information coming in about another situation. Is it family? What is it? This information coming in because this could be Cancer. No, couldn't. Not thinking Judgment. This is Sagittarius, Virgo. This is Cancerian. Here's the thing. We've got someone coming back in, but they're still keeping you at a distance. Why? Why? Okay, all right. Is it that they've forgiven you? Is that what it is? Because we've got someone that's like opening the door again to talk, but they're still not ready to move forward. And you've got a lot of things going on this month. So the one person that you've been waiting on or that you've wanted to hear from, they're coming back. They were never mad at you. They just needed to sequester themselves for some reason. There's a bunch of stuff going on here. But there's another, it's like you're dealing with something else. So you got somebody someone has finally opened their heart or the doors or communication with you again that you've wanted to talk to. And then you got somebody else things are finally wrapping up with that. Like there's one situation, maybe it's work or something that's not so interesting to you. You're just kind of waiting for the process to finish. And then there's this other one that you actually do care about this person, either a friendship or a romance that is going to open back up to you. It's lots of busyness this month, Capricorn. What's this High Priestess about? The Hierophant. Okay, good. All right, so so this could be Taurus. Hold on a minute. What's this Devil about? Yeah, this is about you getting assertive about something. 7 of Cups. Okay, so this is you dealing with, it is simply time for resolution to happen with a lot. We've got a lot. This is a busy month, and this is you, I don't know what happened, but there's clarity and you getting vertical on a couple of things in your life. And a part of it is because there's some kind of something that has been set in motion over here that you can finally progress with things outside of this romantic relationship like you wanted to. So that there's some kind of ball starting to roll there that you're like taking full advantage of and wanting to resolve some things. And then there's this person that you've kind of been on the outs with that you still very much care about, that you two are talking again. That's gonna be unexpected also. We've got all this unexpected, everything happens at once energy. So you get word or you hear news about some kind of job or something outside of this romantic relationship that you're able to finally take advantage of the momentum and get a lot of resolution with that. And then you've got your person that you've kind of been estranged from coming back in and opening the gates to you. They were never mad at you. They just needed time to deal with their own stuff. It wasn't you. It was something outside of you. Lots of people involved here. So this is someone that's just having to deal with their own business, their own stuff. All right. I'm just going to say it because my spidey sense is tingling. Just be aware that I get pregnancy. So just my spidey sense is tingling here. Look, and I said that, and then we got this again, the Queen of Cups again with the, okay. So don't ask me why, just consider that pregnancy might be featured this month, and what that would entail for you. Just going to leave it at that. So this is about you needing to move strategically throughout the month, because you've got someone that you two are just starting to talk again, and it's like, okay, let's take it slow. Let's not rush into anything, because they've got their own situation. They can't move any faster than they're going, and it is going to be touch and go with this person. You got to move strategically. And then you've got someone else that you need to be very strategic with, that they either work, it's very contractual, whatever it is, that you're going to need to have your wits about you, and that's probably where the minor counsel is involved. So consider that you need to be very strategic. And this is about your future. Whatever you are wrapping up over here and whatever you are renegotiating or getting back involved with over here, this is both are dealing with future endeavors for you. And I think that's why you need to be very careful and think very carefully about what you do, like how you navigate this, because things are coming to a head. Something is just about resolved, and your romantic situation is going to start off slowly again. And it's not that it's almost like you just have to kind of be careful, just because it's going to be touch and go, not because they don't care, but because they're dealing with some stuff. So yeah. And you're going to have to safeguard. You're going to have to be strategic, partially to protect yourself. Let's be honest. This is kind of like, okay, I'm not going to extend myself because I can't keep putting myself out there to get my hand chopped off or smacked. And I've got all this rejection and over here, because this is not fun. Whatever you're dealing with over here is not fun. That's annoying. It's taking forever. And it's just like, yeah, can we? So it's wrapping up, but it's not been fun. And so you need to look out for yourself also. You need to practice some self-care here also, as far as what you want for your future. Because even though this person, there's a connection there with your romantic situation, they're not ready for what you want. And so for you to kind of be going in whole hog right now, it doesn't make any sense. And it also would leave you wanting and probably feeling hurt and maybe resentful after a while. So this is just about you going low and slow, and that gives you time to think and resolve and devote your attention to this over here too. You don't want to just be exclusively attending to this either. That it doesn't require that. It wouldn't make sense for you to do that. So them wanting to take things low and slow is just fine, because that gives you time to really attend to this and wrap things up, because it is going to require your attention. You've got counsel coming in. You've got wise counsel showing up. So you really do need to focus on whatever's wrapping up over here. Something contractual. It's not romantic. Maybe it was at one time. Maybe it was a work romance, something, but it's not of interest to you anymore. But there's still these dregs that you have to deal with. So that's wrapping up, and it is time, because enough is enough. This has been dragging on long enough, and it's been holding you back and holding you down. And this is about you getting vertical and taking charge of both of these. Well, not both of these situations. This situation over here, at least. I think the shocker or the surprise is that your romantic person, the person that you've been interested in, that you might have been estranged from, is they're opening back up again. They're reestablishing contact with you, which will be welcome. You're not mad at them either. It's just they have to go in and out. Like they kind of bit, and then they have to go out again. And for some reason, you understand. You get this. You get it. But it doesn't mean you're happy about it. But this time around needs to be different, because it's going to start to cause you problems if you are always readily available and ready to go, because they're not yet. They will let you know when they are, but they're not right now. And for you to push for that, or to be in the mindset of, okay, is this the time? Are we gonna? That's going to burn you out, and it's going to damage what could potentially be a really good something in the future. It's not that they don't care; it's that they can't right now, and it seems like you know the reasons why. So just remember that. It's a timing. Honestly, it's a timing thing. All right. So again, pregnancy could be featured here this month. Just be aware, pregnancy showing up for me. Just saying. All right. Something has, I think the reason why this situation is wrapping up over here is because there's something new coming in. For either there's a new candidate for the job position and they're finally willing to let you out of contract or let you go, but there's something new coming in that releases you from your obligation or something. It feels contractual. I keep getting contractual, or it's, yeah, okay, all right. What else for Aquarius? Not Aquarius, listen to me. What else for Capricorn? Why did I say Aquarius? Is Aquarius here? No? That's interesting. All right. Capricorn. What else for Capricorn? There. Oh! Okay. You're going to be happy. It's like all good things. You're like, yay! It's a lot that lands on you, but you're able to navigate it. And because you're going to be very careful about it. So that's good. You have your wits about you. You have your wise counsel here. So this is, oh yeah, wise counsel. Where is it? Where's that hermit? There it is. So this is you navigating strategically through this month, and you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy about the results. It's almost like you've been waiting for this chance and you got it, and this is going to wrap up and this gets to start up again, and you're good. You're golden. So, yay. Can't be mad about that. All right. What else for Capricorn? It's been a while since I got pinged about pregnancy or babies. That's for Capricorn. Ooh. Yes. Emotional intelligence. Yay. Because that's what's going to be required this month of you. You're going to really need to be savvy and strategic about how you navigate your own emotions about things, and also how you're kind of having to manage other situations so that tensions don't flare. That whatever's going on over here is very tricky. This is very mercurial over here. So that, but you do it with ease. It's a busy month. It's an intense month, but it's a good month. It ends up with the results that you want, due to your strategy, due to your relying on intuition and wise counsel, due to you being very, there's been some kind of perspective shift. And you're like, okay, I'm ready. I got this. And to some degree too, some of it you can't control. There's something finally, somebody's made a decision that's affecting that situation that frees you up. So it's like a domino effect, which, you know, you get to benefit from. So there you go. But you've been waiting for this chance for things to turn in your favor. And I feel like you just want out of this job or whatever, this apartment lease, whatever it is, you just want out. You just want to be done and free of this. And then your schedule and your brain really frees up. Everything gets to be freed up. All right, what else for Capricorn? Capricorn. That's for Capricorn. All right, so wait a minute. It was like the, okay, turn clockwise. 5 of Pentacles reversed. There it is. Oh, okay. Yay, there it is. That's the breaking wide open right there. There's no longer this disconnect and feeling like, oh God, when am I going to be let up? Can somebody let me up? When's this going to be over? This is that. This is being let up from whatever's been weighing on you and sitting on you, and the disconnect and not getting what you want over here and having this bear down on you over here and having to deal with, there's been no emotional connection to this over here, but you've been having to still attend to it. It's taken up all your time. It's exhausted you. That lets up because there's been a new direction or new interest or new something. That lets up. And then you've got not feeling like you're dejected and disconnected anymore. You get to start, it's like recovery. You get to start literally coming back online with your feelings because your life is starting to be about you again. It's not about managing whatever this is and having to negotiate and then kind of not really having any connection with the person you want to have connection with. That gets resolved and you start to kind of awaken again. But it's almost like lesson learned, because you get freed up over here, but your person or whatever's going on over here isn't really ready yet. So you're still kind of in self-protective mode. There's been a learning curve. And so it's like you're coming back online, but you're wiser for it, because now you're kind of in self-protective mode and you're like, I don't ever want to feel that way again. I want to be done with whatever this is. I got a new lease on life. My person and I are starting again. We're the ball's starting to roll, but we want to take it low and slow. I get it now. I get it. I'm not going to go whole hog into this. Me first. It has to be that way. I have to be strategic, being strategic about your needs and your self-care, and it has to be that way. It's a good thing to be selfish when it comes to this. You just got your life back. That's what it feels like. You just got this reprieve, and something pretty heavy has resolved over here, and it gets to be about you again. And it's like, okay, I've learned. Thank you very much. I don't want to go through that again. So I see things clearly now. I get it. And I'm going to be preserving my resources and making wise decisions about me and mine and my best interest and our best interest. So yay you. Getting vertical, taking names. I like it. All right, Capricorn, I hope this was helpful. Good month. You're going to be fulfilled and happy, but it's going to be busy and it's going to be intense, and you're going to be navigating. strategically so. It's not going to just be like, woo, this is being strategic. It feels like you're in your prime though, because it's been kind of a drought for a while. Like, now you're like, yay, I get to put my, skills to use here. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.